What is up, everybody? It is Andy over here, and I'm joined by
Matt.
And today we're going to be bringing you guys a couple of Silver Tempest testing games. We've got today our first match is a Lugia VSTAR, your guys' favorite, as we know already. And Matt, what do you got over there?
I have got Kyurem Palkia. It's pretty identical to the list that I played in Salt Lake City for the regionals, but with the new addition of Serena from Silver Tempest, I thought it would be very good in this deck for some consistency.
Very nice. Now, we do have a second to get a prediction going, because we do have those now. So who will win? Will it be myself playing Lugia VSTAR, or Matt playing Kyurem Palkia? I assume there's Palkia in there still.
Yes, it is Kyurem Palkia. What are your thoughts on this matchup specifically? I feel like it's going to be 2-1. I do think Lugia is slightly favored, just because most Lugia decks are playing Regigigas now.
That's correct.
And with having to attack with Kyurem, I think you can go around it with like Breathing Greninja and then attack with Palkia to, two-shot a Kyurem, or two-shot a Lugia.
Yep.
But ideally, you just want to do one-shots with your Kyurem. So,
right?
Yeah. You have to get through the Regigigas is the problem. If you just leave it alone, it's just going to come up and knock you out again. So that will force, potential going down to 3 prizes and then Roxanne. And it just, I think it can be kind of a mess if you get perfectly set up. Let's get some dice ready.
Yep. Would you like heads or tails?
I'll take heads. It is heads, and I will go first.
Excellent.
I'll get a timer started for like 52 minutes.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Awesome. Just that extra couple minutes buffer so we can talk through our plays. We'll both go ahead and start off with a nice mulligan here. That was a pretty good hand. I like that hand.
Oh, yeah. Same here. 2 Ultra Balls, 1 Quick Ball. That means grab an Archeops, discard an Archeops, grab an Archeops, discard an Archeops, grab a Lugia. Yeah. So that's pretty cracked. We do have a starter Pokemon here.
I do as well.
And you said you're starting first?
Yep.
Excellent. Good luck.
Good luck. I'm going to get this timer started here.
Perfect. Started with the Blissey.
Because I said Blissey, that's why. Alright, we'll immediately go ahead and bench a Palkia V.
Yep.
Going first, I don't need to rush to get down a bunch of Pokemon. I don't really want to discard anything out of this hand. So what we're going to do is we are just going to attach and pass.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw for my turn. I'll go ahead and Ultra Ball to Archeops. That's the starting hand of champions.
Yep, busted.
And that is going to grab me a Lumineon V, which is going to grab me another supporter card. Not the one in my hand. The one in my hand is okay, but I think what we're going to try and do this turn is get a couple more things going with this Marnie here.
Alrighty.
So, we'll grab the Marnie. We'll shuffle up here. Cut a tap for you.
I will cut.
And I can't play anything else in my hand, so we'll go ahead and Marnie.
Sure.
Looking for 1 Lugia, 1 Quick Ball, 1 Ultra Ball.
Not all that much to ask for, considering you play 4 Lugia, 4 Quick Ball, and 4 Ultra Ball.
That's right.
Did you want to tap the hand already?
I'm good.
I'll draw 4.
Let's see. We're going to go ahead and Quick Ball, which is going to discard a double Turbo Energy and grab me that Lugia. Very nice start there. And then I have 2 options in my hand. I can attach a powerful colorless energy, but there's actually kind of like a method that I figured out. You can actually knock out a Kyurem V a Kyurem VMAX with 4 powerful colorless energy and a choice belt. So
that's 310. Oh wait, no. That is 330.
330. Yep. Yep. So if I prize the Regigigas, which I didn't, but he doesn't know that, then I can go in with 4 powerful colorless. No, I'm not. Okay. I'll attach a gift energy instead of the powerful colorless because I want to keep them for that combo. And I'll Blissful Blast for 40 damage and attach the double turbo.
All right, definitely relevant damage there. I'm going to go ahead and draw for turn. This hand is pretty interesting. I'm going to see... It's going to be pretty tough to take a knockout this turn, I think.
Ooh, the 40 damage, means that 2 powerful and a choice belt will actually get a knockout.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and play the Arita.
Alrighty.
Going to do a little bit of prize checking here.
And already I am feeling 100% good to go now. I don't foresee double cross switcher happening this turn. If it does, I don't foresee it getting a knockout.
I do feel like one weakness that I noticed after playing the second regionals is those first 2 turns you have to Arita or Melanie.
Right.
So definitely can be slower, I would say.
Yep.
Okay, off of this Arita, I do think we need to draw some cards here. So we're going to grab Radiant Greninja and Capacious Bucket.
Yep.
We'll play the Bucket for 2 waters. So definitely looking for... I suppose access to a Ringaroo could get me there. I would need another energy. Yeah, that Marnie was pretty good there. Had a very good second turn hand.
Most of the time when people don't play anything, they usually do. They're like, hey, I'm not going to overstretch. I'm going to keep my hand a little bit, and then next turn I've got everything going, so... I will cut here.
I will bench the Radiant Greninja.
Yep.
And I will go ahead the ability use counters. Thank you. I'm going to use concealed cards.
We haven't had to use those for some of the decks.
Right. Alrighty, we can go ahead and play... With this current hand, it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting there. I do need to make something happen, though, because the rest of this hand's not amazing. So we're going to play the Capacious Bucket.
Yep. So one of my matches on PTCG Live, I actually played against a Vikavolt Melanie deck, and they had a Drapion VSTAR, and they used a Star Hazard on my Blissey, and I attached an energy to get rid of all the special conditions.
The ability, which is never used.
Yep. Super awesome pull that Matt got, and was able to trade me.
Yep.
Put it in the deck. I need a second one now. I really liking the double version with the the capes and stuff. That one's really nice because then you can cape a Regigigas and your opponent's like, what in the world am I gonna do?
Man, I'm honestly not sure what to do here. I do think I have to evolve in this scenario. So I'm going to evolve into Kyurem VMAX. I really would like to get a knockout, but this hand gives me no access.
You could hit it off the top of the deck.
I'm thinking about it. Really risky here. I'm just thinking, how about I need this knockout? It is 2 prizes, and I feel like if it just gets stuck here, which it definitely is, that it's going to get return knocked out this upcoming turn. I think we are going to hold off on that, though.
Okay.
I will attach for turn here. And I'm just going to pass.
Alrighty. I'll draw for turn. I am going to... let's see. We'll play Serena, discarding the... Actually, before I do that, we will... Let's see. I think I am going to attach the powerful colorless energy to Blissey V.
Okay.
And Serena, discarding switch, drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards there. Let's see. I think this is the perfect turn to do that. We're going to Ultra Ball, discarding the Star Raptor and probably the Collapse Stadium.
Okay.
We're gonna grab ourselves that Lugia VSTAR Evolve, and we'll use Summoning Star to put back, let's see, the 2 Archeops, I think.
Alrighty.
So we're gonna put back 2 Archeops there using my first Archeops. Primal Turbo is going to go search for, let's see. Currently I am doing 90, 120, 130. Okay, we grab the 2 powerful colorless.
Sure.
And then we will Primal Turbo.
Filling it up.
Yep. So this should be 270. And then I will grab a V-Guard energy.
Okay.
So that's going to be Blissful Blast for 300. And the knockout.
That is a lot of damage.
Yep. So Blissful Blasting the knockout there.
Alright, I'm
down
going
to 3
to promote this Radiant Greninja, and I will draw for turn. Don't want to put that in play yet. That was a good top deck. We're going to play the Ultra Ball, discarding Serena, and we'll also get rid of, I think, just a Water Energy here.
Okay.
Gonna go grab that Palkia VSTAR. Wish I would have had that one last turn. The Blissey Star looking like it ended up working out for you.
100%. I just double checked. It is indeed 300. So these are worth 50 each. These are worth 40 each. These are worth 30 each, and then 10.
Yep. Did you want to cut her top?
I'll cut there.
Don't know if I want to put this down, but I think we might. Four energies. Okay. So this turn, it's looking like I will be using Moonlight Shuriken.
Very
so
nice.
we are also going to use Luminous Sign here.
Alrighty. And I see my route now.
Up a little bit.
I have actually considered cutting Crobat and going to a second Luminion because those supporters are just so important in most decks.
Right.
Does yours run 2 Luminion?
One Luminion, one Crobat.
Okay.
Yep.
So same engine here.
Okay, that will grab me Arita. The Arita's going to grab me Kyurem V, as well as... we go with... Not completely sure here.
Hello guys, how's it going?
Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to grab Choice Belt.
Alrighty.
Okay, I don't think I really want to use concealed cards here.
No, Oranguru still.
Nope. Would you like to cut her top?
I'll cut in here.
I will bench this Kyurem V. We are going to use Star Portal.
Yep.
Those 3 are going to go to the active.
Is it even on? Oh, yes it is. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I am going to attach energy for turn onto Kyurem V.
Yep.
And then it's just going to be a Moonlight Shuriken. We'll go 90 here and 90 onto Lugia.
Sounds good.
Feeling like it's a little bit late here. I did have a pretty slow start, and then getting that big turn 2 knockout with Blissey. Definitely going to be tough for me to come back in this one, but we'll see what we can do.
We'll attach the big parasol.
Big parasol, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and attach a powerful colorless energy to Lugia VSTAR.
Yep.
I will Ultra Ball, discarding a Professor's Research and a V-Guard energy. We're really looking for a Serena or a Boss's Orders. So we're going to grab Crobat. And we do have Collapse Stadium in the deck, so it's not game over if I don't hit it. But if we get the boss here, it's just kind of like game over.
Right, I am pretty far behind already.
Yep. Well, I think it's just game over because he didn't attach any energy to the Palkia. That's fine. So if I knock out Kyurem, then
yeah,
there's
I mean,
no
at
energy.
this point, I'm just kind of banking on trying to set it up so you can't one-shot it.
Right.
And then hope you don't
Actually,
find one of your gusts.
Let's thin the deck with Primal Turbo, which is going to grab me the... I think the double turbo energy is fine. All we need is Gust at this point. And then we'll also go with the gift energy because what I don't want to happen is you to rock sand me.
Right.
And then we will then Crobat and see what we can find. I also just have Regigigas in the deck, so
True.
I could at any moment just drop that down, attach 5 energy to it, which is nuts. Can you guys believe that I can just attach 5 energy in just like one
Archeops
turn?
is pretty good.
Cut or tap.
Oh, cut.
And we'll go Crobat for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the last one? We're gonna go Serena, bring up the Kyurem V.
I'll just go ahead and scoop this one up there. Going down 5 prizes to Lugia. Not likely that I'd be able to come back there. I will go first once again.
Sounds good.
See if we can get going here with this Kyurem deck. Five, 7. All right, we do have a basic.
Same here.
Alrighty, good luck.
Good luck.
I will draw for turn. Okay, we're going to open up with the Battle VIP Pass.
Yep.
Let's see here. Definitely want to get into Rangaroo down this game, I would say. That really would have helped me the last game.
I agree.
Okay, that one's there.
Finding a battle pass has already been a much better start than last
Yes. I do agree with that one. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna grab Radiant Greninja and Kyurem.
Yep. It's crazy. I feel like we've gone back to the format of like it's a legendary Pokemon, which means it's good.
Right?
Lugia, it's great. Kyurem, it's good. Palkia, it's good. Dialga, it's good. Arceus, it's great. Giratina is great. Are there any Pokemon that aren't a legendary that are great?
Even the Reggies are great.
Even the Reggies are great, and they're all legendaries. Man, legendary Pokemon run this place.
Yes, they do.
I'm not against it. I like some of the legendary Pokemon quite a bit.
I'm going to use... I don't think that's the correct order, actually. I'm not sure how important this is going to end up being. I think I am going to go ahead and use concealed cards first.
Alrighty.
Drawn a couple. Alright. We do have an Rangaroo. I'm going to attach... Where do I want to put it? I think the energy is going to go on to Kyurem here. I don't expect him... If I attach an energy, I assume he would play around it. And Lugia doesn't have to bench things early, so I don't think I'd be taking a knockout with Palkia next turn. So that's why I'm attaching it to this Kyurem.
Yep.
And I'm going to use Primate Wisdom.
Okay.
That's going to put this one to the top.
So for me now, the Marnie play has kind of gone out of my head. He's got Primate Wisdom. I'm not too worried about
And I'm
getting a
pass
Marnie.
it over to you as
turn
that.
One. I'll draw for turn. Because at the end of the day, I think it'll be fine. I am going to, however, attach this V-Guard energy. I think that's really good for...
That too, yeah. I think I made the
discard.
correct choice with not attaching to Palkia. They're hoping for a knockout on Lugia next turn.
Yep. We are are going to grab ourselves an Archeops with that evolution incense, and we're going to go right back into the deck.
All right.
Discarding it with a quick ball and grabbing. Let's see. I think we'll grab another Lugia V. No rush on anything else.
Right.
Really want to get that V-Star turn 2.
It's just kind of cool to me, like how you don't have to overbench with this deck to have an extremely powerful turn 2. So against Palkia, it seems fine. I think Lugia just steamrolls Palkia, but yeah, just because it can't get those one shots, and I think Lugia has such a big advantage over Palkia because of V-Guard energy.
I agree.
Like Lugia can just never get those one shots, even on Vs when it needs to. I don't know if we've even tested that matchup. I think
we will go ahead and go with Marnie because of the fact that your hand is rather large.
5 cards?
Yeah.
Pretty big.
5 cards, and you played like 5 cards the last turn. That's the big part.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. The concealed cards, drawing some extras there.
Yep, and we know you have something on the top of the deck, so you're not going to be completely stuck, but maybe I'll get a path or something.
Who knows?
That would be pretty good. I do tend to get the path after
the one-off path.
Most of the time.
Alright.
I kind of want to save it for Roxanne, though, because that one just shuts down the deck. Go 5 new cards.
Cutter tap.
I'll be good there.
2, 3, and 4.
Okay. So now I think just to cement this, we're going to Ultra Ball, and we're going to get rid of the Crobat and the Gift Energy.
Okay.
That is just 1 Gift Energy down. I forgot I Marnied the other one out of my hand, which is good. And this is going to get us the second Archeops, and we're just going to save some time and use Read the Wind to discard it.
Alrighty.
And draw 3, and then it's your turn.
While you do that action, I'm going to draw for the turn. Let's see here. I did have a bucket in that last hand, which is pretty good. Didn't find it in this one. I do have access to the Luminion.
Very nice.
Just trying to figure out what I would want to grab here. I do have 2 switch outs in the deck, and I would like to get a knockout with Kyurem this turn. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use Limited Sign.
Oops, sorry. You didn't want to...
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll draw the 3.
That's from
1,
the
2, 3.
Read the Wind.
Yep. Trying to fix some audio stuff, make sure everything looks good. We got the 2 Archeops in the discard pile now, so we're 1 Lugia VSTAR away from doing really well in this game.
I agree. Alright, so I'm going to grab... Almost missed a step. Arita off of the Luminous Sign. That'll grab me Palkia VSTAR and Capacious Bucket for 2 waters.
Now, to my knowledge, I don't think the V-Star can take a knockout. Can it? 250? I guess with a belt you can?
Yes, with a belt.
Cool.
So that is a route I could go for. I still need to draw one of those pieces. It's either a switch out or one of my 2 choice belts. So what I'll be looking for here. Cutter tap.
I'm going to cut here.
I'm going to... I do probably want to bench this. So I don't want to discard it. We're going to... I guess that's an out to extra dig if I really, really needed to. So I'm going to evolve into Palkia VSTAR.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use concealed cards. Make sure I'm sequencing correctly. Okay. There's 2. I think it's going to be an Ultra Ball here, discarding a Water Energy, as well as... Get rid of 2 Water Energies. So So I'm really thinking if I just want to keep digging for it with another Crobat, but that puts a bunch of liabilities on my bench. But I do think if I can take this first knockout here, I just have the advantage. Tough choices. I do think I'm going to dig for it here. I'm going to grab the Crobat.
Okay.
Definitely a risky choice, but...
I do play multiple Collapsed Stadiums, so
yeah, that's
you
true.
now know that, like, if Collapsed goes down, you have a target.
Right.
You have multiple targets now.
Making sure again. There. Yep, 3 outs in the deck to try and find one of them. I'll just go back in with the Quick Ball, discarding Kyurem V.
Yep.
Don't honestly know if I want to grab anything here, just to thin the hand. So I'm just going to shuffle up.
4 energy, 5 in play. That means there's only 2 left in deck, maybe 3. If this plays the 1 wash energy and the 8 energy, or the 2 wash energy and 7, I'm not sure.
Alright, good or tap.
There's a certain point in the deck, though, where he's going to run out of energy very fast.
So I think what we are going to do, since we have so many energy in the discards, we're going to attach to the active.
Yep. Oh, wow. 6 energy.
Yep. And then we are going to use Dark Asset. Technically I have 6 outs because I can use Primate Wisdom.
Yep.
4 and 5. Okay. We're going to get rid of... Let's see. Don't think I'm going to need this in this matchup. Although I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm going to Ultra Ball, Battle Pass, and the Cheryl.
Very nice.
Grabbing Kyurem VMAX.
Okay. Cheryl as not an option is fantastic for me.
Yeah. I just think with like Regigigas and things like that, I didn't see it last game, but I assume that Lugia has it. I haven't seen a top deck list in recent online tournaments without it, so
Yep.
seems very, very good. Against things like Mew and Kyurem specifically. Alright, we are going to use Primate Wisdom.
Okay.
Putting this to the top.
It's water
And,
energy, folks.
We
I'm
missed it. Yeah, unfortunately it wasn't either.
Hmm.
Yeah, missed it there. That's pretty rough.
You have the possibility of going Star Portal, 1 energy, 3 or 2 energy,
Yeah.
evolve, take a knockout, discarding all 3.
I just don't know how ideal that is at this point, because having to
Right.
manually retreat here, swinging into it's not the worst thing. I think I'm kind of forced to use Star Portal here anyways. You have 1 or 2 in the discard.
2
Yep,
Archeops.
2 of them. That's definitely happening this turn, so I'm going to evolve.
Yep.
And we're going to use Star Portal. Putting 1 here. And 2 here.
Very nice.
Figuring out exactly what else I want to do. I think that is it. And we are going to use Subspace Swell. That's going to do 180 with the V-Guard, right? 170. It's 30. Reduction.
Yep. 170 damage.
Yep, so I did whiff it there. That's really unfortunate. We'll
Draw
see
for turn.
if Andy can capitalize this turn.
We're going to evolve into Lugia VSTAR and evolve into Lugia VSTAR.
Double Lug.
I will go ahead and use Summoning Star to bring back 2 Archeops. Put them into play. And let's see, what's the best way to do this? We'll go Primal Turbo, see what's in the deck.
Sure.
To hit this knockout, I need 3 powerful colorless energy.
Or 2 and a belt, right? Oh no, you do need 3 either way. To hit 280.
No, 2 and belt gets you to 290, so that would be fine.
Oh, that's right. I was
That's
thinking 270.
220
Yeah,
days,
yeah.
Let's see. Either way, we need 2 powerful colorless, so I think what we will do instead is just go with the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look through the deck, see if it's got what we need.
Yeah, after getting some time in myself with Lugia, it's just kind of ridiculous how consistent it is and like almost easy to set up. Like, just discard the Archeops and you're good.
Exactly.
And then it's like, what do you... It's so hard to counter. I mean,
I agree.
Even with Lightning decks, pretty much every Lugia deck plays Dunsparce. And it will rotate, and so are powerful colorless energy, but not before regionals.
We will go ahead and attach to the Lugia VSTAR, and I will Primal Turbo once again. I think what we'll do is set up the Lugia VSTAR with 1 double turbo, because with 2 double turbos, he can actually take a knockout on either of those. But if I commit 2 double turbos, then I might have to attack a different way with Regigigas later on. So we're going to go ahead and use Tempest Dive. It's going to do exactly 280 and take that knockout, and I will go down 2 prizes.
Okay, there are 6 energies. I will draw for the turn. Definitely not a bad top deck there.
Go tap.
I will tap. So we're kind of all in on this Kyurem VMAX here. He does have 4 prizes to take. So we're going to attach Big Charm onto it. And we're also going to attach Wash Energy for turn.
Very nice.
Then we're going to play Serena. This is definitely earlier than I wanted, but I need to draw some cards here. Discarding the Kyurem and drawing 5.
Did you not want to Primate Wisdom first? You might have been able to discard something, not the Kyurem.
I think this is fine, just discarding this Kyurem. Okay. There's already enough liabilities on the bench.
If I knock this out, you lose. Right?
So should I... I mean, I don't even think I can set up... I guess there is Melanie in this deck, but...
It's up to you. We could just play this out.
Yeah.
But yeah, now if I knock out this...
Maybe I should have hung on to the Kyurem.
If I have a way to knock this out, it's game over.
Yep.
But, you know, we're kind of playing on the last strings here for Kyurem anyways. So.
Right. Alright. I am going to... This hand didn't really give me much to work with. We'll use Primate Wisdom.
Yep.
I'm going to put that to the top. Okay, we did attach for turn. Yeah, there's not much else I can really play this turn. So you currently have 170 on you.
Yep,
with
it's
a
going to have
reduction.
to be
140. Yep. Alright, yeah, it's just going to be a Max Frost for the knockout.
Alrighty. I do not have a gift. I did consider attaching a gift there, but that's just a lot of energy for one Pokemon.
Alright.
We'll go ahead and promote the Lugia VSTAR, draw for turn. I think I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball, discarding the Blissey V and a... we'll also discard a Double Turbo. Grabbing myself the Regigigas.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, these have not been used yet. I will go ahead and Primal Turbo.
Right.
To thin the deck out, try and hit one of those Choice Belts. We'll go 2 Twin Energy to the Regigigas. And I'm gonna leave the other Primal Turbo open so that if I don't hit it, then I can just go ahead and Tempest Dive.
Yep.
Not too concerned about taking this knockout here, but if I do get a knockout, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, that would be pretty brutal for me.
Alright, if you want to cut.
Yeah, we'll cut.
And I am actually going to go with Collapse Stadium here because this makes it so that Matt can't play anything else.
Right.
Which is really good. So he's basically just stuck playing the one guy, and I'll go Marnie.
All right.
I just have the one card, so I'll put it on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
No worries here. We're gonna attach a double turbo.
Okay.
For turn. I will thin the deck with an evolution incense. Gonna grab myself a Lugia VSTAR. And Tempest Dive for 180.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw for the turn. We do have the training port to bump, which is nice.
Very nice.
I'm considering which one I play. I think it has to be this. I can get those energies back, and I don't really want to discard more. But I guess I do need something for next turn. The guaranteed attachment is very nice, however. Let's see if I have another one of those. Okay, we do. I will cut.
There was merit to keeping Blissey, because if I get a knockout with Blissey here, it's really good. But
I agree. We're going to use the training court. Grab an energy here. We're going to go Ultra Ball, discarding Battle Pass. And I really hesitate to get rid of this, but we are going to get rid of the Arita.
Yep.
Okay, we are going to grab ourselves Palkia V. Gonna do my best to set this up this turn. He doesn't have a V-Guard attached, so all I would need to do here is discard the 3. Counter tap. I will bench this Palkia V, and then we're gonna use Melanie. And that is going to go to the Palkia, drawing 3. Alrighty. I don't think there's really any merit to playing that.
I need to discard 4. I have 280 HP.
Oh, that is correct. I was thinking I was doing 300, but I don't have a choice belt. So we are going to attach return.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yep.
I would have realized it eventually as I discarded, but save me the trouble.
Better now than when you go to attack.
We're going to use Primate Wisdom.
Alrighty.
And we will use Max Frost for 320 in the knockout.
Sounds good. I'm going to promote Regigigas as
going
we're
down
probably
2
aware.
prize cards.
I'll go ahead and let's see. I'm doing 300, so I'll attach the big parasol.
Sure.
I will go ahead and Serena to discard the switch.
Okay.
Draw 3. 1, 2,
Take a
3.
look at your discard here.
Quick Ball, discarding an Avery. Definitely don't want to play that right now.
I mean, if you want to, you know, feel free.
We'll grab Lugia V.
Sure.
I'll use Primal Turbo while I'm in the deck. And we'll grab myself the Gift Energy. And then Primal Turbo once again.
Yeah, this Regigigas is definitely tough for this
With the
Kyurem
V-Guard
deck to
energy.
deal with.
Put a tap for you.
cut.
I'm going to drop you down to 4.
Okay.
Just so I can get that out of my hand.
I will discard the Luminion.
And I'll Gigaton Break for 300 damage.
Alright.
And the knockout.
And if everything looks correct here, I should be able to take the game this turn, but I could be wrong. We'll see. Capacious Bucket. There is water in here.
Yeah, I was not able to get myself the Roxanne.
Yep.
Despite
Very
having
fortunate. So we're just going to evolve, attach, return. Make sure I got everything correct here. I'm doing plenty of damage, so we're just going to go Serena.
Yep.
Onto the Luminion V and use Subspace Swell for the knockout.
Sounds good.
And I'll take my last two.
Alrighty.
We do get a game 3 here.
Alrighty. I'm going to go first.
Sounds
Going
good.
into this next and final game of the set.
Wow, that's a lot of energy.
I have beaten several Lugia players by going second, and a lot of it is because they focus too much on getting a knockout. If I attach a V-Guard to my Lugia, they have to have two
and they
powerful colorless.
overextend.
Yep. And because of the two powerful colorless, it means that they can no longer get a knockout without a choice spell.
On another Lugia with a V-Guard energy especially.
Correct. Yep. And even with the choice belt, they can't knock it out if it has a V-Guard. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've been testing out a Sharon's Care build, which is actually super interesting.
Very nice. Alrighty, I do have a basic.
Alright.
Good luck. Last game of the set. I'm going first. I'm going to draw for turn. I will attach said gift energy, and I will pass the turn over to you.
Alright, draw. And honestly, like, again, this right here still scares me. He attached passes, and he's probably just got the most disgusting hand ever.
I do have the most disgusting hand ever, not gonna lie.
Capacious Bucket.
It's pretty gross.
Like if you see a Lugia, you cannot let your guard down at any point. It's as simple as that.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what we got here. This is a pretty good opening hand for me.
Access to the bucket.
And the Battle Pass.
Very nice. Without the Irida?
I do have, it's just the Irida.
Oh,
but
okay.
That's okay. I won't complain.
Yep. Starting a Rangaroo is actually not bad.
Yes,
either.
that was actually exactly what I wanted to start. Going second, it forces you to Serena, or you have to take the one prize knockout. It honestly still does help your prize trade.
Yeah.
But it keeps my Palkias and Kyurems potentially a little bit safer.
All right.
So we are going to play the Irida. Grabbing Radiant Greninja Battle Pass.
Okay.
I think I do play the Battle Pass first. So let's do that. I could grab 2 of one, but then I don't guarantee the other. So I think going second, I have to go 2 Palkia, 2 Kyurem, just to be safe. But again, he needs so much, and he has to Serena, which means he wouldn't be able to play another supporter. So I think 1 and 1 is going to be okay for me here. If it's not, then oh well. Plus, we can just draw into some more else for this. Radiant Greninja here. And we do still have our Primate Wisdom. Alrighty, critter tap. I will bench the Radiant Greninja. Going to go in with the concealed cards.
Yep.
1 and 2. Alright, we're going to use Primate Wisdom. Well, I drew that. Oh man, I wish I didn't actually draw something good. Alright, we're going to attach return onto the Kyurem.
Okay.
Dang, I really want to play this.
The Battle
Decisions.
Pass.
No, the Quick Ball.
Oh. To not get destroyed next turn?
Well, yes, but what I put to the top, I'm going to shuffle back, which I don't also want to do.
And then you're no longer Marnie proof.
But
Yep.
guess what? We're going to do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Sounds
Marnie's a menace.
real good.
Marnie's a menace.
It's not even that. It's just that what I definitely 100% wanted to play this card on the next turn. Of course, I can still get it back. My hand's pretty good. It was Melanie, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I think it is just a little bit more important that I get down another Kyurem here.
Yep.
I do feel like if he goes and targets the Palkia, I'm still okay, because I'll have access to Rengaru potentially, and then Glaciated World. So we'll go ahead and bench the Kyurem, and we'll send it over to you.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw for turn. I will attach a double turbo energy, and I will boss the Kyurem V without the energy.
Okay.
And Crobat for 2.
Ooh.
1, 2.
Yikes.
I will evolve into Lugia VSTAR. Switch. And pass.
Yeah, that was busted hand.
Yep.
Alright.
I drew all 3
Definitely.
gift energies, so
I do have the switch in hand. I could go into the Kyurem with energy. Taking a knockout on Crobat's not all that bad. Still does help my prize trade. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to take a knockout on it, unfortunately. But we are going to play Irida.
okay.
Just kind of go for setup this turn. I feel pretty comfortable with you having a slow start. I feel like the old me would have 100% gone for that play. But I have a solid board state, and I want to continue to build that. And taking this 2-prize knockout is still very good.
I agree.
So the Pokemon is going to be Palkia VSTAR for sure. And we are also going to grab...
Being the 180, you are going to have to discard 2 energy.
Yes.
Which is a little annoying, but...
And we'll go with the Capacious Bucket as well.
Yep.
It's not too big of a deal, I think. I could also attach a Choice Belt. Wait, do I still have to get rid of 2? I do. Palkia is a viable attacker as well, but I don't even think I'm taking a knockout on it. If I fill my bench, that's 1-6. I would be. Yeah. But I'd rather protect him. I'm going to evolve into the Palkia VSTAR.
Okay.
We are going to use... Which one do I want to attack with is the question. I'm going to go conceal cards first.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay. I think that is 3. Okay, we're going to evolve into Kyurem VMAX on the active here.
Yep.
We're going to use Glaciated World for the first time in this set. Or not Glaciated World. Primary Wisdom first.
Yep.
I'm so out of order. Now we're going to use Glaciated World. Discarding and attaching to the active.
Very nice.
Do I want to get a second one? I don't think so. We're going to attach return.
Okay.
And then we are going to go in with Star Portal. And you're definitely not taking... I guess technically you could, but your hand was pretty bad. So we're going to go 2 to the active.
Okay.
And 1 to the benched Kyurem.
Yep.
I think this does set me up pretty well for the next turn. And then we're going to use... Yeah, I can discard 1. We're going to go Choice Belt here. I think I'd rather hold on to this energy.
Okay.
And then we'll use Max Frost for 200 in the knockout.
Sounds good. I'll promote Lugia VSTAR. I'm going to draw for turn. And
Let's see Lugia do its thing.
I'll attach a gift energy and a choice belt, and I'll Tempest Dive for 230.
Oh no, Lugia
Yep.
did not do its thing.
Yep.
So, yep, we'll just draw for turn. Well, Melanie. 3. I'm playing things. And we're just going to use Max Frost for 350.
Sounds good.
The knockout. Unfortunately, we didn't have as good of a game there. Andy did dead draw.
But happens to the best of us.
Yeah, those first 2 games were really good. The first game especially really showed off how powerful Lugia is. The second one, I was able to, I wouldn't say bounce back necessarily, but you did take the first 2 prizes from what I recall. So
yeah,
it is pretty tough going down on prizes to Lugia, but I was able to take 2 straight knockouts on those Lugias, and then have the Serena for game on the Luminion, which you couldn't get rid of.
Yep.
And that third game there, Kyurem set up well, and Lugia did not. So Kyurem taking the set 2-1, and we'll bring on the next matchup. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Heck yeah.